on the Get Paid to Be You channel. I just want to tell you this morning, about 5:50 this morning. Uh, Starting December off right, y'all. I just left my hometown in Virginia. Y'all know I live down in Florida now, but anyway, just came back from vacation, and it's back to the gym. I turned up a lot. I work hard, but I damn sure can play hard. I will stay out all night to the next day. Right. So, and I enjoyed it while I was there. And then really for the most part, even when I was there, I was pretty much working. And then the last maybe day, yeah, basically the day before the last day I left, I pretty much went hard in the paint. But back to it now, y'all. So I'm headed to the gym, and I turned on my motivation this morning, and he ain't even talked for maybe 5 seconds, and I heard something alright. I said, nope, I gotta get to them. I gotta get them this, because you might hear a lot of times when you're on this journey, right? And sorry, I'm gonna be looking at the road, I ain't gonna be able to look at y'all that much, but you might hear a lot of times on this journey, you gotta work in silence, work on yourself, stop telling everybody everything, you gotta take action and all of that. And all of that is fact. Disappear, go in monk mode, all of that. I've done it many a times to sacrifice and get myself over certain humps over the years, right? And one thing I want to point out is this, though. This is why I love this Get Paid to Be You movement that I'm starting, is because we still can work in silence, but also get some of the instant gratification that a lot of us desire. And let me explain. Because when you building anything, especially a business in particular, but when you just working on something yourself, you're trying to get yourself over a hump, you're doing some sacrificing. One of the hardest things about that is the fact that there is no applause. There's no real recognition. It's just simply you putting in those silent deposits every single day, day in and day out, doing good habits, doing good, just making right decisions slowly but surely. And you don't really know for sure if you ever gonna get a return from it. At least that's how it seems. I know for sure now because I've done it for so many years now, right? Because I started on a self-improvement journey probably, how old am I? I'm 36, so I probably started this probably a little over 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, I've been an entrepreneur way before that, but I wasn't on self-help and stuff like that until probably about a little over 10 years ago. So, but I've seen this in action. You know what I mean? I've seen this in action. He said, I used to, what? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, let me stay focused because I'm losing my thought. I ain't know nobody was going to be on this channel. But anyway, so, but yeah, so I mean, so, damn, I forgot my goddamn train of thought now. Hold on. But good morning, everybody, for joining me. Appreciate y'all joining me. All right, but anyway, yeah, so you don't get those, you got to constantly put those deposits in and day out. You know what I mean? And so, hold up. Yeah, this motherfucker about to be up out of here. Got time for that shit this time of morning. Alright, but anyway, you got to put them positive in and day out, and nobody's there to clap for you. Nobody's gonna recognize it, and you just got to know within yourself. And so that's one of the hardest things. But the good thing about this movement that I'm doing right now is you can do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is simply document that. And as you documenting it and putting it out there on YouTube, on whatever social media platform that you choose, in addition to YouTube, and maybe even on a podcast too, as you start to put that stuff out there. Damn, I didn't know that light was on. Hopefully I don't get pulled over. But anyway, because I don't know how to turn it off when we're up here and I'm on the interstate now. But anyway, you can get some cheers and applause on your way. And this is one of the rare ways you can do it. So it's not like you out here broadcasting, every little move that you make. It ain't like you doing it for everybody else. You're doing it for yourself anyway. However, if you put yourself out there and you know what I mean, just document. Obviously, you ain't got to tell every move that you're trying to do, every little thing that you're trying to do. I would say tell something. I definitely been telling stuff over the years as I've been building it, right? I'll be like, yeah, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that, and I go do it, right? And then sometimes I'll say what I'm about to do, and then I'll change my mind, and then you got to deal with that. But that's why I like putting myself out there and documenting it as I go, because one, I can look back and see all of the progress that I made, which will help me to continue to go forward. Two, is so it'll be there for my kids and anybody else who ever wanted to see, how the fuck was he doing all that? Because, again, nobody's around to see it. People think it's luck. people think, oh, you always lucky, or you just always been like that. When it's not true, I haven't always been like this. You know what I mean? It's just simply not true. I haven't always been like this. I grew into this. I ain't gonna lie, it was something about me. I always been a little bit different as a child in comparison to my to my siblings. But everybody got some uniqueness about them, right? And a lot of it just comes down simply to decision making. It just simply comes down to decision making. You just gotta know, think about what you want to be, what version of yourself do you want to be in the future, and then do everything now that will be required of you to become that person. You know what I mean? Like, just figure out, all right, bam, and write it down. I want to be like this. I want to do this. I want to have this. I want to think like this. And practice doing that every single day, and you will attract that to yourself. Point blank period. Just the little things, the small decisions every single day, day in and day out. So that's why when I woke up this morning, and Mondays are usually, I take it easy on Monday. I don't take meetings on Mondays for real. I take the meetings on one Monday out the month, and that's the second Monday of the month, to meet with my CFO to talk about the money in the company. Other than that, I do not take meetings on Mondays or Fridays. And a lot of times, since I don't take meetings on Mondays, I typically just take it easy. I sleep in a little bit. I wake up when I feel like waking up. I'll check emails. I'll count my money, and then I'll do some quiet, some deep work. Whether it's something in the back end, building automations, updating a website, little stuff like that. Or I might not just do anything. I might just sit there and watch TV a little bit, chill until the kids come home from school. You know what I mean? I might just take it, just to, you know what I mean, allow myself to, bask in the fact of what I built, and allow myself to regroup. And you know what I mean? That's just my little thing. But I woke up this morning and I said, you know what? Let's go and switch it up. Let's go ahead and get back to the grind. Especially because I got a thing where, and I don't know if this is healthy or not, but it helps me. I got this thing where whenever I do, because I told you I was like, when I was in VA before I came back yesterday, I went super hard on, what was that, probably Saturday night. So actually that was Friday night. Saturday it was kind of like chill. I did a little something, but not too much. But I always, when I do stuff like that, I feel guilty. Like I gotta work super hard. I gotta make up for that time off now. And it's like, even though it was the weekend, even though I was on vacation, it's in me now. It's ingrained in me to know, like, nah, fuck that. We should have been accomplishing more. You know what I mean? I want more. It's things I got to do. You know what I mean? So that's kind of, little things. Nah, we can't do this because of that. I can't do this because of that. So I'm at the time, it was 5:30. And I'm like, nah, I can't go today because, what the hell, why all these lights on? I can't go today because, which I can turn this one on so y'all can see me. Can't go today because it's about time for the kids to go to school. I might not make it back in time. But then I did the math. I said, shit, well, if I get in here at 6, which I got to go now because it's about to be 6, it's 5:58. Then if I get out of there about 6:35, 6:40, I can come right back, still get the kids to school on time and everything, right? And so let these little things, doubt, any little thing stop you from doing what you know you need to do and what you want to do. Because by the way, this is what I want to do. It might feel like sacrifice, or it might feel like it's hard, but I want to work out. I want to be in shape. I want to have my shit together. You know what I mean? I want to have a win to run around and play with the kids if ever they decide they want to do a race, right? I want to be able to go out on vacation when I'm in my 40s, in my 50s, in my 60s and 70s and enjoy it. Even in 80s, I just saw a dude running, racing his damn grandkids, and he was 80, and he beat him. You know what I mean? I want to be able to do those things. So it's like, okay, well, in order for me to do that, then I got to put the work in now. That silent work, when just me, when it's only me and my conversations in my head about making sure I get out of bed, making sure that I do what the fuck I'm supposed to do today so I can enjoy it tomorrow. So let's get it. Free Sample said, I want to be a better person. Just do it. Just do it. Hop out there and just do it. He said, sometimes the more I try to change, the more the universe slaps it to me and beat me back down. So that's why you got to push. That's why you got to push, because once you get some momentum going, it's going to start coming easier. That shit going to keep smacking. It's going to keep trying to, you know what I mean, keep you down. It's going to keep trying to keep you down, but you just got to push. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. Holler at y'all later on. And for those who want to holler, I'll probably go live inside the Get Paid to Be You community after this later on. If you want to join us in there, go to getpaidtobeyu.com. I'm out of here. Thank y'all.